The Enchiridion. Chapter 2. Remember that desire demands the attainment of that of which you are desirous, and aversion demands the avoidance of that to which you are averse. He who fails of the object of his desires is disappointed, and he who incurs the object of his aversion is wretched. If, then, you shun only those undesirable things which you can control, you will never incur anything which you shun. But if you shun sickness, or death, or poverty, you will run the risk of wretchedness. Remove aversion, then, from all things that are not within our power, and apply it to things undesirable which are within our power. But for the present, altogether restrain desire. For if you desire any of the things not within our own power, you must necessarily be disappointed. And you are not yet secure of those which are within our power, and so are legitimate objects of desire. Where it is practically necessary for you to pursue or avoid anything, do even this with discretion and gentleness and moderation. In the Enchiridion, Chapter 2, Epictetus offers a practical warning about the dangers of misdirected desire and aversion. Desire naturally seeks what it wants, while aversion attempts to avoid what it fears. But when those impulses are directed toward things beyond our control, like wealth, health, or reputation, they often lead to frustration, disappointment, and emotional turmoil. Epictetus urges us to reframe our relationship with these instincts. If a person only avoids what is within their control, such as moral failure, injustice, or rash behavior, they can live without fear. But if they try to avoid things like illness or poverty, which are not fully under their control, they expose themselves to constant distress. He also advises restraint when it comes to desire. At this early stage of self-discipline, even desires for good things can be risky if the individual has not yet mastered their impulses. Until one has firm control over the inner life, it's better to hold desire in check entirely. Finally, when action is required, when one must pursue or avoid something, Epictetus recommends doing so with moderation, gentleness, and reason. Freedom for the Stoic lies not in the outcome but in the quality of our response.